Hello you and welcome to part 1 of episode 6 of my F1 2000M career. At the moment we are in Monte Carlo, about to start the qualifying session.
We don't think you'll have any trouble getting into the next session, so don't push too hard.
We are about to start the qualifying session. My qualifying objective is to come 15th or above. Now let's have a look at the setup for this session. Starting with aerodynamics, we've whacked out right to the full with the front and rear wing. Obviously there aren't many straights in Monte Carlo, meaning straight line speed is not my concern. I'm going to gain a lot more time during the corners than I am anywhere else, so I need as much grip and as much traction there as possible. Braking has remained the same. I do not want any front or rear tyre wear to come first rather than the other, so the pressure is still medium and the balance is fine. Anti-roll bars. Anti-roll bar has been increased on the rear, so that results in less understeer, which means increasing corner grip and traction, and reduces the tyre wear. Not wear. The front anti-roll bar has remained the same, and in the middle, so I do not want to create so much understeer. It still results in a strong turn-in, so it increases the car's responsive time. So I don't want to whack that too much down, otherwise I will result in high consequences. The front spring stiffens, which means a higher value generates more understeer, more responsive handling. That's one thing I do want, and the same with that one as well. Gearbox remains the same. Engine is going to be on rich mode, and I want 6 laps of fuel. Alignment, I've increased the camber a tiny bit. Camber at the front is up to -3.2 and camber at the rear is -1.1. It's not that much of a difference, but it's enough to give me a bit more grip in the corners. Toe front, that should be there and not there. Toe front and toe rear, they both increased to the full, meaning the car is more responsive. Actually, I might put it a bit down. I do not want to be...
We should consider getting out there and doing a few laps, as the track is pretty quiet.
Alright, okay. And that is it. I'm going to see what this setup does for me. It seems a bit... It's supposed to be good anyway. It's a lot of high downforce and responsiveness, which is what I need. In the practice sessions I was doing around 115s, something like that, so I was just outside the 114 barrier. So hopefully with the option tyres that will increase. Oh shit, bloody hell, sorry. That was way me. Didn't mean it to cut you up there. Okay, so Monte Carlo, one of my least favourite tracks, mainly because it's extremely confined and any mistake can ruin your entire day. Oh shit! Who needs paintwork anyway? Especially that corner there, it's extremely tricky.
Pole position.
And powering down, here's my hot lap. First one, that is. As we power up the hill, use the curves. Oh, and again. That's ruined that entire lap. And hit the corner as I come out. Out of the way, Augustwari! Okay, I'm just going to back off this lap. The lap was ruined by me, so I'm just going to save some room, not be in confrontation with Alguersuari and then power down for the next lap instead. There's no point trying to fix something that's broken when especially when it's timed.
You're currently in 15th. That last lap moves you onto the 8th row of the grid. Time in 1 and 2.
Ooh.
Brakes and tyres are at optimal temperature.
Oh, that was very bad.
First 2 sectors.
Oh bloody hell, fuck off. Try and cut me out, what an idiot.
Down to fuel, you need to pit within the next 2 laps.
Ah, I'll keep doing a corner cuts, that lap's now invalid, so there's no point in me carrying on that one. And more's out of fuel, so bleh. Monaco, very hard track indeed. Well, that put me in 8th place with 113.9. That's still pretty good. Hopefully that's enough to put me into Q2. On average, I think I was doing 114.3 or something like that. Okay, so let's have a look. Matthew Peters.
Your time in sector 3 is good, but you're dropping time in 1 and 2.
But sector 1 is faster. Look, Satil 19.4, me 19.3, Buemi 19.7 seconds. That, you know, you're just talking out your arse. Sector 2 needs a bit of work on. Yeah, where's Barrichello? 114.27. So he's not doing too well. There's only 9 minutes to go, so I'm just going to fast forward slowly and see what happens. See how it unfolds. All the major teams are posted, I think. No, Button hasn't. Webber still needs to post. '11th, 12th, 13th. I'm gonna go back out.
Be aware, track is busy. Track is busy.
Just to secure my place.
Remember you're running with a set of scrub tyres, so you should be able to push a little earlier once they're up to temperature. Five minutes to go. You could probably improve in the first 2 sectors.
Oh shit! No, that was a perfect lap as well. Ah,
Okay, back to the pits. Back to the pits. We've lost the front wing.
more stuff. I'm just going to return to garage if that's the case. That was an amazing lap. What the hell? Qualified 15th though, so
Good work. Through to the next session.
that would have put me so much higher. That was 0.39 seconds faster. But never mind. Let's see who's on pole. Alonso at the moment. Obviously I'll be in Q2 and be able to get 15th place. Barrichello's out, so my teammate that's qualified no matter what, so that's a good result. But let's see how we do in the next zone, and I'll see you then.